Howdy. We have to talk about mountain water once again. And that's my paper. I will put a link below. I recommend you to read it. And there's a bunch of links called the references, so wherever you find a number, for example, here, you can go down, scroll down to the reference list, and you can find the source of that. The whole paper was triggered once by this article. Textbooks and geoscientists may be wrong about how the Alps were formed. But anyway, in the paper, scrolling down a bit, I talk about the energy exchange which is going on between Earth's surface, what is below it, and above it. We have sea urchin spines, jewel antennas, where energy gets transferred. And the thing is, Earth is a capacitor in space, which means it takes energy in and it has every now and then to release it as well in order to keep or re-establish an equilibrium. Some of you might know that Earth's magnetic field is weakening, the poles are on the move, and stuff like this is going on, and the sun is ramping up. Many have expected a very weak solar cycle, but we are seeing a rather strong solar cycle. And we're still in water streams and clouds. Is the chapter of my paper where I talk about energy exchange between the ground and the heavens. I have been talking about this very many times. Here is a picture of probability Rollspitze, which is a mountain in the Alps. And the Alps are just basic mountains. There is nothing going on there, basically. According to many. Many people are living there, and all of them are dependent on the water, which is said to come from the glaciers, which are told to be the carvers of the mountains, because all the glaciers carved out all the valleys. And they get accumulated in winter with the snow and stuff like that. And then they melt in the summertime and provide the people with water. I disagree with that. I think glaciers are lava streams made of water, which means the glacier-carrying mountain is a volcano. And this is in very strong contradiction to basically everyone else. No one thinks that there is any volcano within the Alps. There's nothing going on there. We have geothermal activity in the Alps, in many places. We have iron wells, and we have many other things. I found that picture here by following an earthquake near Brennerbad. And for those who have seen some of my videos probably know that I'm very excited every time when I see this kind of bad, which means path, which means, in other words, that there is some geothermal activity. And it turned out the heating spring was first mentioned around 1400. Prince Sigismund the Rich in coins and his wife Eleanor of Scotland were already looking for relaxation here around 1460. Which is in the valley, probably here. So, if we have, it's in the valley, the Brennerbad. If we have a hot spring here down in the valley, it shouldn't come as a surprise that we could have a mountain which is an actual volcano just beside it. So, and I've been talking about many times that the energy goes both ways. And in this paper, I don't go too deep into that topic, but on my sketchy YouTube channel, I have this volcanic plasma phenomena playlist. Obviously, it's containing 26 videos. And there are many interesting things to see. If you haven't seen any of those, I recommend you to watch. And yesterday, Bruce Leyburn sent me a link which I found very interesting. And I wanted to share with you what he sent me because I made recently an observation of the Fuego volcano, which is this one. Ignition from above. It looks like the volcano erupting, or the eruption of the volcano got triggered from above. Like if there would have been a lightning strike or something, but there are many frames missing. And I also have been talking about volcanic ash plumes might be like antennas for the energy. And this seems to be quite likely so. And I have even somewhere captured the lightning strike, a positive lightning strike from the Fuego Volcano. These are a few screenshots. And here, this thing marked here in the picture was the very first thing I saw, or which was visible, from where the lightning started. Yes, the lightning started from the ash plume. It didn't came from above. So that's the same thing here. The original screenshot, and then I just enhanced it as much as needed. And here on the right side is one screenshot from one of those volcanic plasma phenomena videos. Yeah, there's interesting stuff there to see. And here's the lightning strike. It's a positive lightning strike. It emerges from the ash plume. And it seems to go through here. But what you're going to see, if you haven't yet, I really have to share it just for the science. And a big shout out to Bruce Leyburn, who sent me that yesterday. I was like, whoa, dude, check it out. Let's watch it together. So let's first read the few words which are written to that. The breathtaking footage shows Volcano de Agua at 12,340 feet high and captured at the moment when the sky exploded into a spectacular white light. Yeah, this didn't really work, so I'm really frustrated about this page. While thunder rumbled in the background. Now let's have a look at that. Yeah, that's a really annoying page.
Ay, ay, ay. Lo agarré. Sí.
Yeah, back to business. Yeah, so this was rather amazing, wasn't it? Like, whoa. And the funny thing is, which I also find very interesting, is in regards to mountain water, where I'm talking about very much that every mountain where we have a spring, where there's water pouring out at some place, it is an active mountain. It might be a cryptodome, source dome. In other words, there's water pouring out. As we can see in many, 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 many places all over the world. If the mountain or the area in general is elevated enough, or it's sufficiently north or south in order to be frozen, the waterway in which is pouring out water will eventually freeze over and we get a glacier. That's why I'm saying glaciers are lava streams made of water, because we have to see water as an eruptive material. Many people see hot springs and stuff like that as only geothermal activity, nothing related to volcanism at all. But if you go to Yellowstone National Park in America, you have hot springs all over the place, and everybody knows it's a volcano. So now, Volcano di Agua. The symmetrical forested Volcan de Agua stratovolcano forms an impressive backdrop to the city of Antigua, Guatemala. Fuego, the other volcano, where I have captured many plasma phenomena, is also in Guatemala. Near opposite from the Fuego and Acatanango volcanoes, the isolated basaltic andesite to andesite edifice makes it a prominent landmark visible from all directions. A circular 280-meter wide crater is breached on the north-northeast. 6 small pit craters are located on the western flank, and 2 small cones lie on the southern flank. No dated Holocene deposits are recorded. Eruptions are known from Agua. But its name, the water volcano. Yeah. What do you think of that felt when I was reading this yesterday in the middle of the night? Writing a paper about mountain water, and now we have a volcano, the water volcano, Volcano de Agua. Originates from a devastating mudflow on September 11th in 1541. The mudflow destroyed Ciudad the first Guatemalan capital city established by the Spanish conquistadors, prompting the establishment of a new capital and nearby Antigua. The water volcano. Energy exchange going both ways. The clouds are going upwards, as does the lightning, as we have seen in the video. Clouds are plasma. Clouds are probably something like plasma in dark mode and not arc mode, as we have seen in the video, because we had the lightning strikes. We have very nice proof of Joule antennas. There is energy exchange going on, very much as you have seen in the video. Textbooks and geoscientists may be wrong about how the Alps were formed. Maybe one of the biggest problems they face is that they don't really understand that there might be many, many volcanoes within the Alps. Now, I still have a little bit contact to the ETH Zurich. I should write them. I offered them an open conversation about glaciers and mountain formations and many other things. But they told me they are very busy. Mountain water. And the lightning emitting water volcano in Fuego. Yeah, that's quite a thing. Volcanic plasma phenomena, writing about mountain water, about energy going both ways. We have lightning strikes, mud flows, water. That's amazing. That's amazing. We might even see this volcano erupting again in near future because obviously it is very active. But anyway, I will leave the links below. Read my paper first. Go through the references. And if you have something really interesting, which either strengthens or contradicts with what I am talking about, tell me. I'm very eager to know because I want to know. I want to learn. It's not about me being right or wrong. Truth doesn't care about my feelings, nor does it care about yours. It's our job to adjust to it, not the other way around. I don't have to defend what I'm talking. I don't have the urge to defend what I'm talking. I won't get angry if you disagree. It's your right. And if it turns out that you probably haven't heard about a certain thing I have been talking about, you probably have to learn about it first, make up your mind about it, fit it into the picture you already have, and see what's coming out. If you have something to provide to me which I don't know about, I will take it in, I will get wise about it, I will try to fit it in the picture, I will make my own conclusions, how and where and how well does it fit into the pictures or the picture, and we will get wise about it. Maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. But I have gathered a fair amount of evidence. For example, for the case of volcanic plasma phenomena, 26 videos. Yeah, these are just videos. These are no scientific papers. Maybe there's scientific papers coming about that too. But if we talk about mountain water, I have my paper, and then I have my playlist about mountain water, white rivers, glaciers, crypto geysers, and quakes with 358 videos. Not every one of these is talking only and entirely about the topic mountain water, which is a rather broad topic. But many of these are quite, yeah, it's all encompassing. There might be some other themes popping up in some of the videos, but it doesn't matter because after all, it's all happening on one planet, one solar system, one universe. It's all one thing. But anyway, thank you. Bye.